Hey, 7th graders, we're back. This is 3.4, example 2 now. And this one's a little bit trickier because it says solve negative 4/5 x equals negative 8. Now remember, this is multiplication, and to undo multiplication, you want to divide. So if I was to divide by negative 4/5, remember when we divide by a fraction, we don't actually divide. We flip and multiply. So we're going to multiply by the inverse here. So we'll save ourselves a step. So write the equation on your paper, step number 1. Step number 2, we're going to multiply each side by negative 5/4. So see how we just flipped and multiplied right here? So when I multiply by negative 5/4, I end up with 1 on this side, and so the x is going to be all alone. So multiply by the reciprocal, that's the same as dividing, isn't it? So don't divide, flip and multiply. So now this side, I'm also going to multiply by negative 5/4. So once I solve that, I get x is equal to 10. So negative 5/4 times 8, you put this over 1, and you end up with 40 over 4, which is 10, right? And since these are both negative, my answer is positive. All right, let's take a look at another one. Same thing here. Don't divide by negative 5/9. We're going to multiply by negative 9 over 5. And let's see how they do it.
Solve the equation negative 5/9 m equals 25. First, let's write the equation. Negative 5/9 m equals 25. Notice that m is being multiplied by negative 5/9. To undo multiplication, you can use division. So one way to solve this problem would be to divide each side of the equation by negative 5/9. Notice what we have here. Negative 5/9 divided by negative 5/9. Remember, when you divide fractions, you can multiply the first number by the reciprocal of the second number. So instead of dividing each side of the equation by negative 5/9, we can multiply each side of the equation by the reciprocal instead. Using the multiplication property of equality, multiply each side of the equation by negative 9/5. So now we can simplify the left-hand side of the equation. Negative 9/5 times negative 5/9. You can simplify first. 9 and 9 divide out, so you're left with 1 and 1. 5 and 5 also divide out, so you're also left with 1 and 1. What you have is negative 1 times negative 1, which equals 1. So on the left-hand side of the equation, you have 1m, which is just equal to m. Now we can simplify the right side of the equation. Negative 9/5 times 25. This can be written as negative 9 over 5 times 25 over 1. Now we can simplify. 25 divided by 5 will give us 5 and 1. So we have negative 9 times 5. This is negative 45. So the right-hand side of the equation is equal to negative 45. The solution to the equation is m equals negative 45. Let's check our solution. Using the original equation, we can substitute negative 45 in for the value of m. So let's check. Does the left-hand side of the equation equal the right-hand side? Let's multiply on the left-hand side. Negative 5/9 times negative 45. This can be written as negative 45 over 1, and we can simplify 5 over 1. So we have negative 5 times negative 5, which is 25. Since 25 is equal to 25, the solution checks. So the solution to the equation negative 5/9 equals 25 is negative 45.
All right, that's a long one, but you want to have all these steps in place so that you can solve them on your assignments. Let's try a few on your own here. All right, so we have negative 14 equals 2/3 x, negative 8/5 b equals 5, and 3/8 h equals negative 9. So try these on your own. Go ahead and 1, 2, 3, pause your video. All right, now that you're back, let's see what we got. So x equals negative 21, negative 3 1/8, and negative 24. If you're not sure how we got those, make sure you bring your questions to the Google Meets and we can work on them together. All right, see ya.